Good morning, y'all. My name is George. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new here, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Today's episode, I'm gonna talk about on why I'm so direct and why I can be so brutally honest. And the reason being is I value people's time. I value my time. I value y'all time. I value time in general. And I'll be perfectly honest. Sometimes when I see people beating around the bush, sugarcoating everything instead of being exactly honest with themselves and the people they come up against, I'm like, you're not worth my time. I can't deal with the whole manipulation factor. I can't deal with the whole politically correct bullshit that comes with to the society about pleasing others. Because the truth is, there's a lot of people that are gonna hate you regardless. Whether you're blunt, whether you're a kiss ass, whatever it is. But at least when you're blunt, people may respect you more. They may not like you, and here's the thing though, you don't need their approval. But at least they know that you stand your own ground. They know that you mean what you say and you back up what you say. Regardless of what they think, I think, again, being straightforward, not everyone's meant for you. Not everyone's meant to be a part of your life. Just because you see them a few hours a day, I look at it like this. Am I calling you when I'm at my worst? Am I hanging out with you? And if you don't fit in any of those categories, then chances are, again, you're not worth my time on that level. You're really not. And a lot of the times we get used to the idea of pleasing others just because of their social economic status, because of the title they have in X and Y place. Am I saying to be a dick to certain people? Fuck no. You could still be blunt without being a dick. Just the same way you could be manipulative while pretending to like people. It goes both ways. With me being blunt, it's just a sign of me standing my ground and saying, hey, I don't agree with this, I don't agree with that. It doesn't go with me, this doesn't go with that. And I know a lot of you at times are saying, but what happens if I let X and Y down, my friend, my company? I'll be honest, when I got my vasectomy, my mom in particularly was against me. But I'm like, I was already a stepfather. For me to start from zero and then have my own place and not have anything financial to offer the kid, it's not worth my time. I'd rather pursue other things, get other goals. And if I am meant to have a kid, I'm sure life will find a way for me to have a kid. Personally, I don't want a kid, or I don't want kids in general of myself. It's just too much time, too much distractions that keep me unfocused on my goals, and that means I'll possibly, in my opinion, I'm not saying otherwise, because everybody finds a way around the things they like. Possibly a kid can motivate them. But anyhow, I had a shitload of negative response when I decided to have a vasectomy. But I did it anyways because in my mind, I'm like, I do not want to bring a child into this world that I'm only gonna feel forced to tolerate. Even if I do like it, I don't want my anger coming out and being like, because of you, I just settled for mediocrity. And again, this is just me. A child could actually push you to do better in some cases, and I've seen it. Another thing was when I was younger, in the military. A lot of people they saw me as too weak mentally because the army back then, and I'm not saying now because every generation has their own pros and cons, was very tough. And because I was never really a problem child other than a smart mouth, which I still have and has gotten better or worse depending on your perception, they saw me as like, oh, he can't do in the military. For whatever reason, he's too weak, he's too quiet. And long story short, 13 years, I proved everybody wrong. Had one deployment under my belt, hopefully get another one. If not, I could say I actually did it, done that. But again, I was being honest with myself, regardless of who or what was against it. And I think that when you're honest with yourself, you do yourself more of a service. Because again, not everyone's going to be on your side. Just like you may not agree with the decisions of other people, you can still like them, you can still be friends with them. But you also have to understand that everyone is on a different journey. And once in a while, the people you start your journey with, are not gonna end up are not gonna end up being the people you end with, for the most part, because people will end up quitting. People will end up discovering something else that they like, and it's okay. It's perfectly okay because everyone may serve a purpose. Some people are there as teachers, whether they're painful teachers or motivational teachers. You gotta take it like that. And with a painful teacher, sometimes they remind you of various things. But a lot of the times with the painful teachers, one thing is that they have in common from my own experience is that they teach you how to stand up for yourself. They teach you how to stand up for your beliefs and how to call out people on the bullshit that they're doing wrong. Like I said before, you gotta be honest 100% with yourself. Because at the end of the day, you gotta look in the mirror and be like, did I make the right decision for me? Not anybody else, because everybody else is doing what's right for them. Whether it's your friend, whether it's X and Y, I'm not gonna get into details, but y'all know who you are, and y'all know what you are up against. Every battle is different. With that said, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Remember, you are loved, you are blessed. Whatever the fuck you're going through right now, depending on you, it is not permanent. You can overcome every fucking challenge, regardless of how tough it is. Take care now. Bye bye.